What's good, everybody? It is Friday, August 5th. This is your daily sports betting brand of record. We call it the Early Edge. We are powered, as always, by the almighty SportsLine, the best value in all sports betting, and it is not close. Two tip of the caps today. First and foremost, my amazing son, JJ. You guys have seen him here on the show. He turns 12 today. No longer a little boy, now a bigger little boy. Also a shout-out to the PFL. Their playoffs start tonight at Madison Square Garden. We will have a play right here on the show. But before we look forward, as always, we must look back and another winning day at the brand. We keep it simple here at the Early Edge. We just want to win more than we lose. 5-3 in our morning show. Damn Padres. But then look what happened. Early Edge in 5. Now, the Phillies and Astros won easy. Phillies were ahead when they were rained out. So that probably would have cashed too. You never know. But another good day. So it's just an embarrassment of riches. So look who I have today, first and foremost, live from Nashville, Tennessee, the penthouse level. M Square. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, we'll talk about that tennis quickly yesterday. Jeweler giving me the red X. Fortunately, the sportsbook gave me my money back. Ended up being a voided ticket, despite him losing the second set. You need to look at house rules for why on set betting. A lot of these sports books will have a house rule where it must complete the full duration of the sets. So always important when you're betting on tennis to look at the house rules. 2 or 3 of the books are the same. There are a couple that are different that did not pay in that spot. So always understand those house rules when it comes to tennis.
Yeah, I got my bet voided too. So I was completely okay with it. But it is weird. You have to understand what's going on, and that's why we have Mikey and all of our amazing cappers here at the Early Edge. There's some rules you don't have to deal with very much, but sometimes you do. Now, next, we love having her on the show. We call her Alabama. Allie, good morning.
Good morning. I was happy to be on the first 5 end of that Phillies ticket, which ended up paying out everyone, as it should. So happy for that.
There you go. And we were happy for it, too. We love having you part of the Early Edge. So let's get into it. We're going to change our storylines moving forward just a little bit, and they will only have to do with either stuff that's happening today or stuff that's happening very, very quickly. So today, first storyline is last night, Hall of Fame game. We cashed it with the Raiders money line. AB had it, but nobody played. Trayvon Walker, top draft pick, plus 500, rookie of the year, something to think about, something to look at. But, Mikey, when we look at preseason football, from a betting perspective, how do you approach it?
Yeah, I think you need to take it very cautiously, especially with the first round of games or the first Hall of Fame game. Look, it's a lot like the NBA Summer League. We see highlights. We see someone make some move. We get very excited about it. They're hyped up. Betting markets start to move on futures, on player props. It's important to understand that the level of competition that you're watching is nowhere near representative of what it's going to be when they're actually playing meaningful games throughout the regular season. So when it comes to this first game, I wouldn't try to learn or gain any sort of knowledge. I don't think there's really anything that's usable from that first game. As far as regulars or the rest of the preseason, you have to really watch and understand what we're looking for here. But at the end of the day, these should be treated as exhibition games, and you can learn a lot more simply from training camp and practice.
Are you trying to tell me that sacking Stidham and not sacking Derek Carr, there's a difference there? Stop it. All right, let's move on from the Hall of Fame game. The only thing that we will probably even hit on when it comes to preseason is those unders that AB gave you the ridiculous numbers. We might play those, but I'm with Mikey. I hate preseason. I don't like watching, and luckily we have enough sports that we don't have to. Now, today, a ton of baseball. So you know what is so very important? The weather report. Mikey, you're up.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a busy day here. Obviously, it's a huge slate. So we'll start. First one is a negative. Wind day in Chicago at Wrigley Field. Standard minus 20% on home run hitting. Only translates to minus 10% on the overall run scoring. So really just kind of take it easy with the home run props in that game. Pitt and Baltimore. This is the only one that really concerns me in terms of the weather risk and postponing. The reason I think we see postponement risk here is we're going to see storms. Likely not until the time of the game. I don't think they can't move the game up, unfortunately, so they can move it back. I think that it's too early to make the call on it right now, but expect a delay of some sort in that game, and they might be playing very late into the night. Washington and Philly, plus 15% boost. Also need to watch the weather on this one, much like the Baltimore game. This one, the weather's coming very late. I would expect 7th inning, 8th inning, that kind of thing, but just depends on how long a baseball game can go. So watch that one. And then Houston, Cleveland, plus 15%. Tampa Bay, Detroit, minus 15%. Atlanta, New York Mets, plus 20% on home run hitting. It's really just a home run boost in that park tonight. And then finally, Boston on the road in Kansas City, plus 15% across the board.
You guys don't think I write this stuff down. You're fooling yourselves. Just because I host the show, I play too. Get your paper, get your pencil. That stuff matters. All right, it's time to get to our board for the day. And we've just been in winning day after day after day. And for many of you who watch every single day, you're starting to get it. You understand we don't win every single one. But as long as we win more than we lose, that's the whole point. But before we do that, we got to pay the bills. So here's a word from one of our incredible partners. And we are back. All right, it's time for our board for the day. We're going to start with one play from SportsLine, and it's from the guru, Martin W. Green. Soccer is back. Arsenal. That's all I need to say. It's his favorite team. They're playing today. We're going to ride them just for him, minus 123. All right, now, just because yesterday got a little funky in tennis doesn't mean we don't go right back to the well again today. So, Mikey, it's a Friday. Everything's on the board. We need to raise our energy just a little bit. So you know the drill, son. Oh, I feel good today. It's a Friday. We got MMA. We got playoffs. We got soccer. We got it all. But, Mikey, give it to me.
All right, going back to ATP Washington, the City Open, I'm taking Rune plus 100, even money against JJ Wolf. I know a lot of people want to bet on JJ Wolf, the American here, on American soil. However, I think the line is inflated here. He just upset Denis Shapovalov in the last round. However, I don't give him a ton of credit for that one. I think Shapovalov had an early loss exit coming, based on his current form as well. But really, I think this line's inflated. Wolf has reached his career high ranking this week, but a lot of his success has come on the challenger level. And he really hasn't been super sharp coming into this exact event. Leading into this event, he played a challenger event in Indianapolis, bounced early in that one. Played the Atlanta Open last week and lost in the qualifiers, didn't make it to the main draw in that one. I love Rune here. He snapped his losing streak in that opening round match. I think he's going to do it again here. What I liked about it is he still won 82% of his first serve points. If he can put anywhere near that number on the board against JJ Wolf, he's going to put enough pressure on him. He's obviously not going to get tired in this one. He is young, 19 years old, in fantastic shape. I think that he's still undervalued here. And then the last thing I'll note on it, this is a classic match that will have great live betting arbitrage opportunities. If you don't bet it pregame, I think that there's a great chance that we see plus 150 or better on both sides during this match. It should be a back and forth match like that. So if you're someone who wants to chase that opportunity, watch this one live. You should be able to lock in plus 150 and lock in some profit guaranteed on this match.
Mikey, John in the chat says, I just can't do tennis. Where's the one place where they've never told you, you can't do tennis?
They don't care what you bet at the pay window when they pay you.
You're damn right they don't care at the pay window, Mikey, coming through strong. They don't care, Johnny. They just don't care. If you don't like cash and tickets, then don't play tennis. I'm going to play the play. Oh, I love when Mikey delivers like that at the pay window. All right, Allie, you've been waiting so very patiently this entire show. You, my dear, are now up. What do you got?
Okay, so today I'm going to take the White Sox first 5 minus half a run at minus 120. You have Glenn Otto and the Rangers. They've won 6 straight games, or they've lost 6 straight games behind him, and he has a 7.39 ERA at home. And then on the other side, you have Dylan Cease and the White Sox. They have won 4 straight in 8 of the last 9, but on the road, he has a 1.30 ERA, and the White Sox are 6-1. So the Rangers, they've lost 7 straight at home, and I think they might have a little bit of the bullpen advantage there. So I'm really just going to stick to the starting pitchers where I'm most confident and take the White Sox on the first 5.
Very, very, very smart by you. Whenever the pitchers you like are starting, but the bullpens maybe not so much. I like this play. Lay the half run, bring that number down. All right. Now, I put the pressure squarely on my shoulders this morning because I am going to be in the Maestro spot, and I couldn't believe how many plays I loved this morning. My man, Capper Taylor, he says, I'm just going to tail the coach. It's what I've been doing all week long, and if you have, you've been making money thanks to me. So let's do it again today. 4 big plays. What am I going to go with? I'm going to start at the PFL. Anthony Pettis, main event. Now, I know this is a rematch. He just got beat by the guy he's fighting tonight, but he had a great first round. He made one little mistake. Plus, he was already locked into the playoffs anyway. I think Anthony Pettis at this number is a great play tonight in the PFL playoffs. A reminder, 7 to 9 p.m. is the main card. Don't wait till 10. It'll be over. 7 to 9 p.m. is the card. 5:30 Eastern, Ian Parker. You can watch the entire pre-fight show. Get all the picks if you want more from the MMA. Then, play number 2, Orioles minus 145, hosting Pittsburgh. Are you kidding me? The Orioles are red hot. They are 7-3 in their last 10. I don't care about the starting pitchers in this one. I looked at it. Don't care. Orioles are just a better team, and they are red hot. It's a Friday night in Baltimore. Let's go. Then, Dodgers. It's a little juicy, minus 160. But you know what? I've been pounding the Dodgers day after day after day. They just swept the Giants. They're pumped. They're ready for this weekend series with the Padres. Minus 160, but I like it. No. I love it. And one play from this afternoon, Aaron Wise, minus 125 at DraftKings over Mark Hubbard. Wise shot a minus 5 in round number 1. Hubbard shot an even par. Wise has just been playing a little bit better this summer. I like him today in this spot. Those are my 4 big plays. Reed says, I'm cursed at betting MMA, so I will not be tailing Coach in the PFL. You're welcome, Coach. Thank you, Reed. There is the recap, courtesy of the jeweler. Allie is on the White Sox for 5. Mikey, the ATP City Open. It might be Washington at your book. You're going to cash with me. We've got 4 plays today. Orioles, Dodgers, Aaron Wise over Mark Hubbard, then Anthony Pettis tonight in the PFL. The one site, the English Premier League, it is back. We also taped our Futures episode yesterday. It is live in your feed right now with Buckets, with the Guru. We did the Premier League. We did Bundesliga. We did Serie A. All of those. You want to watch it? Get your plays in right now. Jeweler, show your face. How you doing, big boy?
I'm doing swell, and I'm going to be doing even sweller whenever this parlay cashes. It's just 2 legs here. On the PGA Tour, got a round 2 matchup, Sung J M over Will Zalatoris. Zalatoris is looking at the bottom of the leaderboard now. He historically struggles in these quote-unquote regular PGA Tour events where he shines at the majors. So expect him to sort of take the day off, start looking forward to the playoffs. I'm thinking there's a miscut there. Sung Jae, on the other hand, he's at the top of the leaderboard. Don't expect him to fall at Sedgefield. Coach, I think we discussed this play. You love it too.
Love it straight too. It's like minus 145 if they wanted to play it straight.
Yeah, I would take this play straight. And then for the juice, because we want a little Friday afternoon action, I'm going to take Palace Arsenal under 2.5 because I guess I'm a sadist today. Palace conceded just 46 goals last season. That was the fewest of any team in the bottom half of the table. Got that nugget out of Martin W. Green's article on SportsLine. So we're going to take the under 2.5 Palace Arsenal in the Premier League, and then Sung Jae over Zalatoris. That parlay together plus 203 at a book rhymes with Schmaft Kings. If you're looking for that.
People tell me all the time, Coach, you love the jeweler too much. You put him over too much. Not today, not with that under, but you can cash it. But you know I'm not playing it. But I do love the jeweler. All right. That's all the damage we can do. Do not forget, we'll be back this afternoon, early edge in 5 at 4 p.m. Eastern time. More best bets for the night in sports. We will have more PFL. We'll have more baseball. Who knows what else we'll have for you on that show. But in the meantime, for all of you at work, all of you that turn down, looking around the corner, where's the boss at? Well, you better turn it down a little bit farther because there's only one thing left to do. And I believe you all know what that is. You got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, love them all. M Squared, Alabama, the jeweler, of course. I am the coach. Tell all your friends. You want to be included. You want to be valued. You want to cash ticket after ticket after ticket. There is only one place. There is only one brand. We like to call it the Early Edge. Good luck.